everyone, it's Niall in Thailand here. I'm in Pattaya and it's silly o'clock hour. It's like, I think it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Haven't been to bed yet. It's been an all-nighter. I was out with my friend from Ireland, Neil, and we went to, started off the night in Hacienda, and then we went to the Rock Factory, and then we went to Walking Street, had a bit of a stroll around there. It's his first time in Thailand, first time in Pattaya, so I thought I'll show him the kind of basics. But I've had a weird rendezvous with hotels this time around. I'll just start off by telling you what happened. Like yesterday was just, it was off to a bad start from day one. Like, so basically I get to I booked a bus from Bangkok to Pattaya, 250 baht, can't go wrong. But I thought I booked it for the 24th, which was yesterday of course, and turns out they said, no, you booked it for the 28th. And I was like, well, I need to go today, so trying to can exchange. He said, you can exchange, but you can buy a new ticket. And I was like, fuck. Okay, whatever. So I bought a new ticket, 250 baht down the drain. And you might think that's nothing, no. It isn't when you don't live here, but when you live here, you're kind of trying to make every penny count, like, you know. So anyway, I get the bus here, and I go straight to, I booked a Airbnb in the base condo. I go straight there, and there's no one there to meet me. Like usually when you book an Airbnb, I booked it through Agoda, but it's like an Airbnb, it's an Airbnb situation. It's like you're booking a condo, not a hotel. So you can't go straight through to reception and ask to check in. You have to stay outside on the security gate and wait for the person who owns the condo to come in and let you in. And it just, the person that owned the condo just did not show up. There was no sign of him, and the number that they left to call, just there was no one answering. So I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I started to panic. I waited for about an hour, then started to panic. And I was like, okay, you know, I need to just do something. I need to either go back to Bangkok and just say, fuck it, I'll just spend Christmas in Bangkok, or book in a hotel. And I chose option B. So I just started looking around. Everywhere was quoting me double what the normal rate is. You know, it's Christmas Eve and all. And I was kind of having none of it. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just book a place I haven't been before. If I'm going to have to pay double the rate, I might as well get somewhere new. So I went to the Archon bar, and they had one room left. And they said, it's usually 1,200 this time of year, but we give it to you for 1,000. And I said, great, I'll book it for 3 days. And they said, happy days. But they said, listen, we're you know, someone was supposed to call for this room, the penthouse room. They booked it on Agoda, like, you know, it's that particular room, the big one. And they said, I don't think the person's going to show up. They haven't, you know, they're supposed to be here today. They haven't shown up yet. If they don't show up, it's yours, like, you know. And the person didn't show up, so they gave me the room. And what happened? I just assumed, right, that's it, happy days. But they didn't take the money off me for 3 days. They just said, look, I'll just take 1 day's money off you because if the guy shows up tomorrow, we have to give him the room. Simple as that. I said, fair enough. And while I was chilling out in the condo, I got a call from the base. Oh, sorry, while I was chilling out in the hotel room, I got a call from the base condo, the person who owned the condo there, saying, I'm here now, where are you? And I was like, listen, fuckface, I was so fucking angry. I was like, listen mate, I was fucking there at 3 o'clock, there was no sign of you. And the number you gave me wasn't working. So like, you know, the person even connected with me online. I was like, you could have connected with me online and said, you know, I'm not going to be in Pattaya until whatever, 5 o'clock. And I would have been fine with that. You know, if I have to just chill out in a restaurant for 2 hours, it's fine. But I didn't know that they'd be there at all. So I kind of had to just, you know, try and make alternative arrangements. And I kind of just assumed that they were a scam, to be honest. I was like, fuck, like, you know, this person took my money and then didn't show up, so what else can you call it? So anyway, when they said they were there, I was like, okay, well, look, I've already paid for this one night in the other place, so I might as well stay there and then check in or go to the base tomorrow night, which was my plan all along. But I went out for the night, had, you know, fucking great night actually, with my buddy, and I checked back into the Archon hotel bar at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And you know, we have a tradition in my family. You call, you know, we not call, like everyone meets at my parents' house for Christmas Eve, and it's like we smoke cigars, we drink whiskey, all that kind of stuff. And so obviously I'm not there this year, so we decided we'll Skype. Have another brother who's abroad as well. And I've got two brothers who live abroad and one brother who just went abroad as well, like for holiday. So it was a scarce outing in my family's house. So anyway, we did a kind of a Skype type of thing. Well, it was more of a WhatsApp thing. We chatted on video, and I was smoking my cigar like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Would have been whatever that is, 10 p.m. in Ireland. And wished everyone a Merry Christmas. That lasted for about an hour. Then at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was just still sitting in the lobby of the hotel. I was listening to some Christmas music, about to go to finish up and go to bed, really. And then the manager of the hotel comes up to me and says, "I'm really sorry, sir, like the guy who was booked your room, who was supposed to show up yesterday, he's showing up today and he's going to be here early. And technically speaking, he already paid for the room for yesterday, the room that you're in. So we need you to check out, and we haven't got a room to put you into, we're fully booked up after that." And I was like, "Well, when do you need me to book out?" And she was kind of going, "Well, he's going to be here like at 12, we need to be into to clean the rooms, we need to check out at 10 a.m. And this is at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like, "That's 3 hours from now, And she was going, "Yeah, 10 a.m. at the latest, ideally we need you out now, we need you out by 8 o'clock. All right, you need me out in an hour." She's like, "Yeah, okay." I was like, "So I paid for this hotel that I'm not going to be sleeping in at all." And look, it wasn't her fault, shit happens. But it's just as well that the person in the condo calls me and said, "Look, I'm here now, can you come over, because I have literally, it's Christmas Day, Christmas morning, and I would have nowhere to go." But I went to him last night. He gave me the keys to check it. I could have stayed at the base condo last night if I wanted to, paid for it and everything. But anyway, that was interesting. What would I have done if I didn't have the base condo? I would have been just kicked out of that hotel at 8 o'clock in the morning, Christmas morning, with nowhere to go. So anyway, I'm here at the base condo now. I got here yesterday and security stopped me at the door saying, if you don't have a key card and you don't have someone to call to let you in, you can't come in. Security doing their job, to be fair. Right, let's change my hands here to get my key card out, or they won't let me in again. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. I haven't slept in 3 days almost. Okay, let me just tie this around my pinky so anything should happen, it gets caught. Salary cap, my key card. Thank you. Oh, if only it was that easy yesterday. It would have been nice even if I could have just waited in the lobby, but they were like, "No, if you don't have a key card, we can't let you in at all." So I was basically standing outside in the blistering heat, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes for an hour, and that's when I just lost a rag. I was like, "Fuck this, I am out of here, I'm just going to book another place." I went to Devonshire first. They said it was 850 baht for the big room. I was like, no, the last time I stayed there was 550 baht. Just on principle, I was like, no, I'm not staying. And then I tried the Scooters bar. They said no, they didn't have any rooms. I tried a few other places. Then I went to the Easy Aircon bar. They were like, "Yeah, we have one place." Initially I said no because he wanted 1,000 baht. I agreed to pay the 1,000 baht in the end, but initially I was like, you know what, this place is 500 baht usually, So anyway, I was like, fuck this, I was so angry yesterday when it happened. And then when your man called me, I came back, got the keys off him, he showed me up to the room, I let him know that I wasn't happy, and he was not apologetic at all. He was like, he just left the keys on the table and said, "There you go," and walked off. And then later on, I got an email from him through the Agoda account saying, "I'm really sorry, I had a late flight myself and didn't make it on time." And I was like, "Just tell me that, if I had known you were definitely coming, I would have been fine." But I didn't know. As far as I was concerned, it was like you just basically took my money and gave me 2 fingers. Anyway, crisis averted in the end, and I am now about to put my head on a pillow for the first time since December 23rd.